Today, we'll practice identifying supporting details in literary texts. When writing about a piece of literature you've read, like a short story or a novel, it's important to use supporting details from the text to strengthen your ideas. Supporting details are details from the text that prove or back up your main point. For example, imagine your class has read the novel Little House on the Prairie by Laura Ingalls Wilder. Your teacher has posed this prompt for a writing assignment. Choose a character from the novel. Describe one of this character's traits that you admire. After thinking about the different characters and their traits, you've decided that you'll answer the question like so. I admire Mary's strong sense of self-control. Now, to fully answer this question, you would need to explain why you admire Mary's self-control. But you would also need to include examples from the text that show times Mary demonstrated self-control. These examples would be your supporting details. Let's take a look at this passage from the novel and see if we can find a detail that supports this idea. Then they plunged their hands into the stockings again, and they pulled out two long sticks of candy. It was peppermint candy striped red and white. They looked and looked at that beautiful candy, and Laura licked her stick, just one lick. But Mary was not so greedy. She didn't take even one lick of her stick. Do you see anything that might help support the idea that Mary has a strong sense of self-control? Well, I noticed that Laura and Mary react quite differently to the peppermint candy. They both looked and looked at the candy, which shows that they both really want it. Laura licks her candy right away, showing she couldn't wait to taste it. But check out Mary's reaction. That would take a lot of self-control. So this detail supports our answer. Let's try another one. This time, let's say you're writing about the novel The Night Diary by Vera Hiranandani. You've just read a passage in which the narrator, Nisha, describes helping her family's chef, Kazi, in the kitchen. Your teacher has asked you to respond to this question. Why does Nisha help Kazi in the kitchen? Your answer will be, Nisha helps Kazi in the kitchen because she enjoys cooking. Let's check out this excerpt from the novel and look for a detail that supports our claim that Nisha enjoys cooking. Kazi lets me help him more all the time. I know how to sort the lentils, grind the spices with his marble mortar and pestle, clarify the butter for ghee, and mix the dough for chapatis. I usually finish my schoolwork fast and sneak into the kitchen when Daddy thinks I'm still working to help Kazi prepare dinner. Alright, at first glance, this whole excerpt kind of supports the idea that Nisha enjoys cooking, right? But which of these details would be the strongest support for our claim? Taking a closer look, the first sentence hints that Nisha likes to help Kazi, but it doesn't mention cooking or even the kitchen. So this likely wouldn't be very strong support for our claim. The next sentence shows us that Nisha is quite skilled at cooking. She certainly knows how to do a lot of tasks in the kitchen. But this doesn't really show us that Nisha enjoys cooking. People can be good at something without necessarily enjoying it, right? Aha! What about the last sentence? The fact that Nisha rushes through her schoolwork so that she can help Kazi prepare dinner, and the fact that she sneaks into the kitchen to do so, both demonstrate that she's pretty passionate about cooking. So, this sentence would strongly support our claim that Nisha helps Kazi in the kitchen because she enjoys cooking. Nice work! When writing about a literary text, it's important to include specific details to strengthen your main points. When you provide supporting details, it makes your writing stronger and your thinking more sound.
Okay. In the following text, a horse tells about a blue boy. I don't know what a blue boy. Is a blue boy? Oh.
Plowboy.
Plowboy. Plowboy.
Plowboy.
Plowboy.
Plowboy.
Plowboy. A boy who needs
the team.
Join
a
plow.
Plowboy.
plowboy.
Plow. Well, let me see what is plow. Oh, this is plow. I see plowboy. So I see that's a plow. Okay. Plowboy.
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 Okay. Plow. I see that's a plowboy. Okay, that's a plowboy. Okay. So a horse tells about
A plowboy named
Dick.
Dick. Select the best detail to show the plowboy is cruel
Cool. Okay, you say cool. Right. Okay.
to the young horses.
Horses. Okay.
There was a plowboy
Dick.
Dick who sometimes came out into our field to plow.
Pluck.
Pluck.
Pluck. Okay, to pick. Pluck. Pluck. Yeah, pluck the flower. You say pluck the fruit. Pluck. What's this?
Plowboy.
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 Okay. Pluck.
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 Pluck. Pull a pick of plucking feathers
Okay.
to move
Remove.
something.
Okay.
Pluck a chicken.
Okay. Pluck. Move. Remove.
Pluck.
Pluck.
Okay.
Pluck.
Pluck.
Okay. Let me see.
Pull.
Okay. Pluck is like pull. Okay. Pull the flower. Okay. Pull the fruit. Okay. Okay. There was a plowboy Dick who sometimes came into our field to
Pluck. Berries. Blackberries from the
hedge.
hedge.
Okay, the hedge. Yeah, that's hedge. You see, like a fence hedge. What's that?
Pluck.
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 Pull. Pluck. Plucking feathers.
Pluck.
Pluck.
Hedge.
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 Can spell?
Hedge. Hedge.
Okay.
A field.
Fence.
Fence. A fence.
Or boundary formed
By a dense
row of shrubs or no trees.
or no trees.
Okay, they use a shrub to form a hedge. It's like the board. Okay, that's hedge. Okay, to feel a Dick who sometimes came into our field to
Pluck blackberries from the hedge. When he had eaten all he wanted, he would have that what he called fun for with the
clouds. Let me see. What I What's that?
Hedge. Hedge.
hedge,
Hedge.
hedge,
Hedge.
hedge,
Hedge.
Okay, that's a fence formed by trees. Okay. Hedge. Clock.
clot,
Clot.
clot,
Clot.
clot,
Clot.
Okay, clot. Here is a portion of substance adhering together in thick,
And thick.
nondescript mass.
The strip mass.
Okay, clot.
clot,
Clot.
clot,
Clot.
clot,
Clot.
Okay, clot. Cluster.
Cluster.
Okay, clump.
Clump.
Okay, it's a group. It's a, yeah, I see, that's right. That's it formed a clock. Okay, it formed a clock.
Clock.
Yeah. The things stick together to form a clock.
Clock.
Okay, okay. When he came eaten all he wanted, he would have what he called fun with the
Clocks. Through.
throwing
Throwing stones and sticks at them to make them
gallop. Okay. Gallop. The horse runs. Okay, that's gallop. What's that?
clot.
clot,
Clot.
clot,
Clot. Clot.
clot,
Clot.
Gallop.
Gallop,
Gallop. Gallop.
gallop,
Gallop.
gallop,
Gallop.
Okay,
Run fast.
okay.
gallop,
Gallop.
Okay, spell it.
Gallop. Gallop. Verb. Run fast.
Oh, short. What's that?
Run.
Okay. Gallop is wrong. Okay. Okay. When he came to eat all he wanted, he would have what he called fun with the clocks, throwing stones and stick at them to make them gallop.
We did not much
Mind.
Mind.
Okay, don't care.
him, for we could
Gallop.
for of
Gallop off. I think probably run away. Okay. So to select the best ideas detail.
select the best details to show the
Plowboy
is
crew
crew to the young
horses.
horses.
Okay, the crew means rude. You need to select one sentence.
This one.
Okay.
Submit.
Okay. Okay. I can stop here.